Welcome everybody to week 7's recap. I have on with me BJ this week, aka Hell Hath No Fury, who scored an impressive 169.22 points this week. So here's to you, BJ. Anything to say to the league, sir?
Hey man, I'm here to eat the league up. You understand me? I'm coming for anybody that's aiming for me. So 5-2 looking good. I'm planning on keeping it rolling.
All right, man. Yeah, 5-2, a powerhouse at this point in the season.
Understand me?
I understand. I mean, I know I don't understand because I am not in that position, but I can imagine that it feels nice. I can imagine that it's something nice to feel, and the security you probably go to sleep with that night, I envy, sir.
I sleep real well. Sleeping real well.
All right, so again, this is the week 7 update. We are entitling this week Feast or Famine, as all of our winners this week scored over 130 points, and all of our losers did not reach that. Not even one of them, okay? So it was either a hit or a miss. Unfortunately, I was a miss. BJ, you were one of the hits, sir. So good job to you. Anything to say before we get started?
Man, let's get it going, man. Let's get to it, man. I'm ready to get in it.
All right, let's get after it then. As always, we're going to bust a cap and do our weekly recap, where we start with the closest narrow margin of victory and then go to the beatdown of the week. And then we'll roll into the No Mames Manager of the week and wrap it up with the league leaders. And of course, you get to close us out, BJ, by addressing the league one last time. All right?
Sir.
All right, man. Well, let's go ahead and bust the cap. You ready?
Bust it off. Let's get it.
We're losing a little bit, man, but let's go ahead and go. So the closest matchup of the week didn't even seem that close, but it is the closest. Finding Debo at 131.14, taking down Check My Balls at 95 points. I think this is 3 straight weeks now under 100 points for Check My Balls, and he moves to 1-6. Yeah, this might be time to start playing spoiler. You know what I mean? Finding Debo improving to 4-3, in large part due to Ja'Marr Chase going off 8 for 130-2. Also had Aaron Jones for not much on the ground, but did get 9 receptions for 53 yards and 2, including that incredible last. Did you see his catch? The Aaron Jones?
I did not see that catch.
Oh man, the throw and catch. If you guys haven't seen that one, go check the highlight reel, and that one was nice. On the other side, Check My Balls again, sliding. And like I said, I think this is 3 weeks in a row of under 100 points, man. Anything to say about this game, BJ?
Hey, man. Check My Balls, man. You got to make under 100, man. That's not the way to go. You know, I'm open. Hit my line, man. I'm open to some trades, man, but you can't be sending me no BS.
You know, it's unfortunate because he's really only got 1 or 2 pieces that people might be interested in. So it's got to be hard for him, man. He can't really give up too much. He's
True. But there's always one sucker out there.
There's always something out there. Check My Balls. Holler at me, man. I might have something for you, my boy. Finding Debo.
Lastly, Ja'Marr is that dude. Ja'Marr is him.
I was going to say.
Ja'Marr Chase is him.
I was just about to comment on Ja'Marr Chase, man. I know you were happy with that performance because you got to, sharing that wealth. But yeah, Ja'Marr Chase is looking like he's found his old self.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Anything to say about this matchup, BJ, before we move on?
I see you fighting Debo. Let's see you get some consistency, man. We face off, man. It's gonna be a good one.
Yeah,
I ain't sleeping on none of y'all 4-3 folks. So
no, man, it's honestly still very competitive and very close. So anything can happen within the next 8 to 10 weeks. All right,
yep.
All right, BJ. Moving on to this very unfortunate matchup. Team 2 Kittle 2 Late taking down No Amon-Ra Gretz. I might have to change my name to Some Amon-Ra Gretz because this fool cannot complete a game to save his life, man.
Oh, man. No, it's tough for Amon right now, man.
Man, it is what it is. Injuries are part of the game. I'm not going to sit here and cry about injuries as I know a lot of us are hurting right now. But on the other side of the ball, Josh Jacobs, I feel like this is a personal vendetta against me because I was the loudest voice against Josh Jacobs this offseason. And here he is sticking it to me for 20 for 143. 3 touchdowns.
Hey.
3 touchdowns.
Josh Jacobs got that dog in him, man. I'm telling you. I was telling all my Raider fan family up around here, man. Y'all didn't go on that 5th-year option. He playing like he got something to prove, but I know y'all paid y'all quarterback, but they got to run through that 28 cap behind 4, man. You got to ride that work. You got to ride that workhorse to victory.
Can
You
we
know,
even if he would have scored 2 less touchdowns, I still would have hella lost this game.
that's crazy, bro.
You're right, man. I rarely compliment Raiders, and I'm not even trying to compliment this Raider, but it was an impressive matchup.
I understand, Milo. Trust me. It hurts me to compliment him too, man. But I know a dog when I see him, and Josh Jacobs is a dog.
Yeah, but shout out to Leo, man, going to 4-3. Unfortunately, I fall back under 500, and I think I'm done talking about this. BJ, can we move on?
On to the next one.
Oh my goodness! All right, on to the next one. Bolts.
On to the next one.
The highest score of the week at 169.22, taking down Connor McKegger. Third straight loss. A 128.16, sliding to 4-3, while Bolts Creed becoming a powerhouse of the league, 5-2, and thanks in large part because of that man right there, Joey. What was it? Joey B. Joe Sickle was the name.
You know, they call him, Joe Cool. I flash used a little bit. You know, you got Joey Brr. You know, he look cold up in here. I call him Joe Sickle, you know, because his temperature cold as his drip. You understand me? He came through in a major way this week. You know, he came through in a major way.
Even if we don't understand BJ, we can understand that this man went for 481 passing yards. Boy, oh my gosh. 3 tutties through the air, a 50-yard tutty, and a rushing touchdown.
Hey, that's nuts, bro. That's nuts.
That's crazy. Then he had this one fool named Austin Eckler with 12.
I know that guy. I know something about that dude. Yeah. He nice too. He nice too. 12 catches, bro.
12.
That's insane to me, bro.
That's
running back.
He had more catches this game than Amon-Ra Brown has had in the last 3 games. You know what I'm saying? But man, that's crazy that 2 of your players are kind of. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I'm expecting it to stay up in that high single digit, maybe low double digits. With them catches, man, Eckler's a weapon.
I knew I should have snatched up that trade and just dealt with the aftermath how I could have. I knew I should have snatched up that trade.
What could have been?
Yeah. All right, man. Yeah, Connor McKegger, man, now in the 3-game skid. Now, he started 4-0, so they don't really have to panic when you're 4-0, and then you move to 4-3. But, I mean, you can't feel good to lose 3 in a row.
3 straight is tough, man.
3 straight is tough. Connor McKegger, your squad is too good, but you'll figure it out, man. Any last words for your matchup, BJ?
Hey, man, I come with it, man. I know I had a couple that didn't perform up to the par, man, but when I got dogs like Joe Cool and Joe Sickle, and Austin Eckler, man, I can rest easy for most weeks.
I am envious of your sleep at this point in this season. Envious, because I do not be sleeping. I'll be on that waiver wire like crazy. On to our next matchup. In Allen, I trust, making quick work of Bag Chasers. Bag Chasers, unfortunately, fall into that 1-6 mark. Also, maybe time to start thinking about just how to play spoiler at this point. In Allen, I trust, not even with Josh Allen, still in the top scoring of the week, which is pretty impressive, man. Thanks in large part to Kenneth Walker, who had, 17 miles rushing yards? Not even yards at this point, it's miles.
I don't want to talk about that.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I mean, I'll touch on it quickly. Okay, I'll touch on it quickly. The man had 23 carries for 168 and 2 against that Swiss cheese of a defense that is LA.
Ooh, you cut me deep, man.
Oh man, don't worry. I'm right there with you. At least y'all got 4 wins at this point in the season.
Hey, that's facts, man. We probably shouldn't be 4-3, but I'll take it.
Oh man, I would take 3 and 4. But also. Shout out to the Cowboys defense. Only 2 INTs, only 6 points allowed, 5 sacks, and 3 fumble recoveries.
The Cowboys defense, bro, that's crazy to me. 22 points, man.
26 points.
26 points. I'm sorry, 26. That's nuts.
And so when I took over the league, BJ, I tweaked the defensive scoring because I don't like when a defense outscores like a skill position player. I think that's correct, or when a kicker does, especially when the kicker does. But the Cowboys defense deserved all of them points. All of them.
Facts.
I felt like
something wrong in here. I'm complimenting the Cowboys, bro.
Oh, and I'm complimenting Cowboys and Raiders. We gotta move on.
Yeah, we got what's up, man?
On to the beatdown of the week. Alvin and the Chipmunks taking it to Dirty Mike's Chubbs, 159.68 to 91.56, a difference of 68.12 points. Alvin and the Chipmunks moving to 4-3, while Dirty Mike Chubb with the same record now. Now, this was an interesting matchup. I know Dirty Mike Chubb was a little busy this weekend, so maybe didn't get the notification that DeAndre Swift was going to be out. So that definitely played a huge part in this. What I really like about Alvin and the Chipmunks or Edgar's squad is that he didn't have a big splash play or anything, or splash Joe Burrow or Jamar Chase. Nah, he just had all of his players hit their projected points and then some, which is, exactly what you want. Only one player on this team scored less than 10 points. So if you get that, you're bound to win and win big.
Big facts. Big facts. Yeah, I think that, I mean, we all, hope for these weeks like he had, where you get pretty much every dude putting up numbers, that everybody that you got on your roster affects. So it doesn't feel like, it was a loss, and whether it was a draft pickup or whether it was a waiver wire pickup, man. So shout out to Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Yeah.
You understand me? He pretty much, put the smack it down on Dirty Mike Chubb.
Yeah, I know. This is Mike and Edgar. This is one of our old rivalries. All of our old league mates are kind of rivals in our own sense. But I know this one's gonna sit bad. He's gonna taste this one for a while, man. And I hope he don't take it too personal, but it's about to get a little worse for him.
Yeah, man.
Are you ready to roll on to the No Mames Manager of the Week, BJ?
Let's keep it rolling.
All right. Speaking of Dirty Mike's Chubbs, he is going to be this week's No Mames Manager of the Week. After the debacle with the shallow bench incident, in which I had to reflect and say, Gilbert had to drop a important player last week, important skill position player last week, who he would have beat me with. He then went on to proceed that complaint with starting an injured and out DeAndre Swift, leading to the beatdown of the week. And if we were to factor in the 23.3 points that Eno Benjamin scored, if he had that in his lineup, the man still would have lost by 45 points. So Dirty Mike's Chubb, no Mames weed.
Yeah, man.
BJ, anything to say about that?
Yeah, man. Hey, you can't play yourself like that sometimes, man. You know what I mean? But hey, sometimes that's just the way it rolls, man. You get it. They perform, and the dude you start, man, you just got to be up on your lineup. You got to be up on your lineup.
Right.
I think a couple weeks back you was talking about how you went to see Benito, and it cost you one. So
yeah.
We just got to be up on it, man. You got to be up on it.
You got to be up on it, Dirty Mike Chubbs. I know he was a busy man this weekend as well. And again, it's nothing personal. It's just what I observed. So Dirty Mike Chubb, he's not going to be in this category often. It's just this, like you said, it's one of them weeks, man.
Do better.
Right. Moving on to the league leaders. Connor McKager. That lead is shrinking a little bit now, only up by a total of 20 points almost. 1,115.52 for Connor McKager. And Allen I Trust doing his best to close that gap, 1094.08, and finding himself in the top 3 again at 1042.68. Gentlemen, it is getting interesting. We are into the middle of the season. BJ, how you feeling, man? Any last words?
Hey, I'm feeling real good about my squad right now, man. These buys is coming up, so I know I'm gonna have to put in a little extra hard work to get through them. But I'm comfortable. I like where I'm at, and I'm looking forward to progressing through it. And hey, it's gonna be a hell of a season finishing it out.
It's going to be a hell of a season. And to speak on the shallow bench one more time, it makes the league a little bit more interesting because it makes it like a hybrid DFS or a daily fantasy sports league and a, hybrid long-term 12-week long season league. So it is getting interesting. I am very open to discussing the adding of an additional bench spot next year because it is a little bit confusing. So I will cede to that. However, this season, I want to keep it how it is, but I'm open to making changes of how to improve the league so that way we can, feel like we're all in it, like we're in somewhere we agree with. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Hey, real quick, you like how I pulled that Stafford pool real quick this week?
Oh my goodness.
Swiper, no swiping.
So lucky, man. So you were also a part of that shallow bench issue too, because you sneakily dropped Matt Stafford, and I don't know how. I really don't know how. You just like, oh, that's mine. Excuse me.
Hey, before anybody even noticed it, like a thief in the night.
I noticed it because then I have a quarterback on bye next week, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm about to put for Matt Stafford, and he's gonna turn around, and you know what I mean? At least give me something. Nope, he's gone.
Snuck that one, man. I had to sneak it.
All right, man. Sneaky, man. But
All
BJ,
right,
thank you for your time, sir. Congrats one more time and best of luck this
sir.
weekend. Remember, y'all set the lineups, check the box
Yeah.
scores, and make sure your players are playing. All right.
Do better, league. Do better.
Appreciate you, BJ.
Outro. Take it easy.